Hey everyone, whether you have the expansion Vessel of Hatred or not, playing in Season or Eternal, this guide will help. I'll walk you through the step-by-step process to level from 1 to 60. This is new off. Let's go. Right after creating your character, don't forget to grab your pet. It'll automatically pick up gold and materials. Pick the lowest world tier. You want to kill enemies fast, not spend time fighting each one. No matter what the seasonal theme is, always do the season quests first. They make your character much stronger, by a lot. Your first seasonal power comes during the seasonal quest line. Seasonal quests are marked with a leaf icon, and the priority ones are purple. The early powers are easy to unlock. I had the first 3 powers by level 16. If this is your first time playing in Diablo 4 and you're interested in the story, go ahead and play the campaign. If not, leveling by unlocking Altars of Lilith is a better choice. There's a link to the altar map in the description. Make sure to mark the ones you found to avoid confusion. Altars unlock once per account, so they'll stay unlocked for all future characters and game modes. The Renown system. As you can see, some parts of it are also a one-time thing. The bonuses for unlocking Altars of Lilith and discovering areas are permanent. The rest of the activities need to be repeated each season, but honestly, there's no point since you've already claimed all the rewards. By the time you hit level 60, you'll automatically get all Paragon points for all 6 regions. Unlocking strongholds is always useful. The XP reward is the same on any difficulty, so just do it on normal. I skipped it for now because I plan to make a video covering all strongholds. They can sometimes bug out, and new players might not know what to do. You don't need to go out of your way to grind Renown. Just play. It'll take care of itself. If you've played Diablo 4 before and want to level fast, focus on Helltide and the seasonal activity. Helltide runs for 55 minutes with a 5-minute break. It's the default leveling activity. But in Season 8, players prefer the seasonal activity because it gives more XP and builds your boss power. More players are active there too, so clearing zones goes faster, even without a party. Each nearby player gives you a 5% XP bonus. I won't cover the Season 8 mechanics here, that's for another video. While in Helltide, you might come across side activities. I recommend doing those too. The rewards are decent for early level characters. Interact with everything you can. As soon as your character is created, jump into Helltide or the seasonal activity. The event moves around the world with just short breaks. When you reach level 15, you'll automatically unlock your class specialization quest. Each class has a different one. Do it. Don't worry about the unskippable dialogue. Blizzard thinks it's important. You can click around while listening. After completing the quest, you'll unlock your first class-specific passive. For sorcerers, it looks like this. The second slot unlocks at level 30. Progress feels slow at the beginning. That's normal. It's fast only for pros in a party. I reached level 60 in 7 or 8 hours at a chill pace. You can go faster if you're using a well-known build and class. Second important tip, if you've already completed the campaign, head to the Den of Mercenaries right away. If not, do the campaign first. For mercenaries, pick Subo in the main slot. He'll highlight enemies on the map. For reinforcement, Variana is great. She boosts your attack speed. Mercenaries themselves aren't useful in combat. Their value comes from the buffs they give you. Around level 40, you'll get a quest for trading in the Den of Mercenaries. Early on, this is important. Exchange your saved up coins for chests, preferably. Don't hoard them. They become less useful over time. Legion events. These are important early on for a few reasons. First, there's a bonfire that gives you up to a 10% XP boost for 15 minutes. Perfect timing until the next Legion event. Second, there are tons of players, so you don't need to be strong. The crowd will take down everything. Third, the loot is decent for early game. At the very least, replace your white items with blue ones. Don't think Legion becomes useless after level 60. It doesn't. The loot just becomes less valuable over time, and XP per hour and ancestral legendaries per hour take priority. But that's later. Until around Paragon 150 to 200, it's still a solid activity. Kurast Undercity. My first tribute dropped on normal at level 19. But you should only go to Kurast Undercity after putting together a basic build, otherwise it'll take forever. If it's your first time playing, note that to unlock Kurast Undercity, you need to reach level 15 and complete the priority quest, the Kurast Undercity. This activity is best done after assembling your starter build and reaching Torment 1. Nightmare dungeons are available from the start, but Obdusite won't drop until level 60, and that's the main reason to run them. Still, you'll have to do them at least once. To get key aspects for your build, check the Codex of Power, search for the aspect, and left-click to mark the dungeon. Once you get the aspect, you can imprint it on legendary or rare items, although the number of characteristics will remain the same as a rare item. Whisper Tree. While leveling 1 to 60, don't focus on whispers. Just do them passively while farming Helltide or seasonal content. Keep an eye out for nearby bounties. Even at low levels, the Whisper Cache drops relevant loot. This activity becomes more important of gameplay after initial leveling and reaching Torment 1. Remember, until Torment 1, your gear is very temporary. Don't swap it every 3 minutes after 20 levels. Look for stats that fit your build and wear them for at least 10 levels. At the Occultist, I only recommend re-rolling movement speed on boots and amulets, plus keeping an eye on 2 to 3 key aspects for your starter build. They can get lost if you change gear too often. The biggest mistake new players make is trying to invent their own build. World bosses spawn every 3 hours. Don't miss them. If a Legion event and world boss timer overlap, go to the world boss without hesitation. The rewards are great, including seasonal powers, and the bosses aren't dangerous. You'll see low-level players running around in random gear, and no one dies even standing right next to the boss. The loot is varied and solid. Elixirs won't be available right away. Around level 10, you'll start finding them and get access to crafting. Gather herbs while leveling. By level 30, I was crafting regularly. After level 50, essences start unlocking. I had all magic elixirs by level 57 and all 3 types of essences by around level 60. Always use them as they become available. XP bonuses from elixirs and all 3 types of the essences stack. So by level 60, you should have access to all elixirs and all 3 essence types. Keep all 4 XP buffs active at all times. During activities, you'll sometimes get coins for the reliquary. There's only one cosmetic there. Not my thing, but you can buy platinum with in-game currency. Obviously, this isn't for abstract rewards, but for extra monetization. I didn't follow the season journey. Everything completed itself naturally while playing. My gear is basically picked off the ground, but I still finished the seasonal questline pretty fast. Only 3 aspects on my gear are build-specific, and those came from dungeons. My Codex of Power looks like this. The 5 key aspects for my build never dropped during salvaging. Again, don't worry about your gear until after you reach World Tier 1. At level 60, here's what I have. I switched to World Tier 1 around level 46. Felt no different from normal, as it should be. First unique item dropped at level 33. Totally useless. Second one at 51, also junk. And yes, there were bugs. Once, I loaded into town with a black screen and nothing worked. Then, the seasonal activity bugged once, the timer broke, and there was no boss or reward. So let's recap quickly. This applies before World Tier 1. Don't stress about being a beginner. Start on normal, grab your pet, get a mercenary right away. Do the season quests first. Class specialization unlocks at level 15. Join every Legion event. Use elixirs and essences constantly. Don't miss world bosses. Use a tested build. Don't invent your own. Get starter aspects from Nightmare dungeons. Skip Kurast Undercity and Nightmare dungeons until World Tier 1. Do the Tree of Whispers only if it overlaps with your farming. Later, we'll also have the Pit and Infernal Horde, but that's a different story. Thanks for watching. See you next time.